It's gonna be a productive morning here at the homestead, boys and girls.
Hi, boys and girls.
Morning, Jake.
Morning.
LBZ's looking great as always.
He's looking all right.
Thanks for the misfit cleanup. Really needed that. Desperately. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the vlog, and welcome back to an aerial view. Chilling here on the western wall of the pole building. We are way sky high, looking down on what's gonna be the new shop floor. This is the coolest thing to feel the progress that's been made. 9 months, I know I mentioned it before, I'm gonna say it again, that we waited for this glorious moment in the vlog. And boys, I am oh so grateful. It's actually materializing before our eyes. We're looking over what's the recreation space, and then we've got our 4 garage bays and trusses that still need to be installed, but I've got some bad news about those. Not terrible news, it's not the worst news, just delays us ever so slightly. We were supposed to start real-time installing the trusses tomorrow, but the crane had some delays, so that's not gonna happen until the beginning of next week, which isn't the end of the world because we're ready, we're prepared, and we're set up for when that day comes. Jake and I finished up all the bracing and all of the girts. At this point, there's really not all that much we can do other than prepare for what's after that. But fortunately, we can do it before. But before we get into anything else in the vlog, ladies and gentlemen, can you believe that the end of Dream Deals giveaway number 19 is September 3rd, and 10 times entries are back is the highest multiplier for the entire giveaway for the LML and 30 grand cash. And Procrastination Nation, this is my 19th reminder to you guys over the last few years. Your time is now. So boys and girls, today we are starting off with a little bit of planning. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the shop. Let's open our side man door here and step on in. Recreation space is framed out right here. We've got our bathroom right there that we enter from the side door, and what is going to be the utility closet. Now I'm going into a lot of details with you guys because truthfully, I know a lot of you are intending to build your dream shop one day. I know you guys are gonna accomplish those goals, and I want you all to be aware of all the little steps that are required in the process. We're gonna have some conduit that runs over to the house. I'm running basically lifelines. It'll be 3.5 inch empty conduits. For future connectivity interest, I figure if I have to dig up my yard, I'm gonna dig it up one time. I'm gonna lay pipe in for future reference. So we're gonna be marking out for that trench today. We're also gonna be marking out for what is gonna be the service box that comes over from the transformer that's right to the right of that oh so beautiful LBZ. That meter and box is gonna go somewhere in this general vicinity because the utility closet's gonna be directly behind. And then we're gonna be marking out for a dead China bug and another conduit that's actually gonna run in that same trench all the way up here, except to about right here, it's gonna actually take a Y. The 4-inch conduit is gonna run over to the transformer, and then we're gonna make a right. We're actually gonna run a future water and power line to my second well. I've got 2 wells on my property, one there that services the house, another there that could service the building, but I'm actually gonna run a water line from my house with a shutoff valve because I've got some water treatment stuff in there, filters, water softener, etc., which makes washing the vehicles extra nice because no water spots. So in Pennsylvania, we deal with cold winters, meaning that we want to bury our water line below the freeze line, which in PA is 36 inches. But to be safe, we're gonna go out to 48 inches, AKA 4 foot. My current well line, running from right there, goes right over to where this conduit is. It sits over the well line. That's 5 foot down off of my foundation wall here on the building. So I took some measurements this morning. 32 inches is where we are gonna run the water line over to from the corner of the building. That is gonna get me a little bit of space from our pre-existing water line. We're gonna be trenching with a 12-inch bucket, and this line is essentially gonna run straight over here. So we gotta get our marks for that. The whole goal is to avoid all of the other lines that service my house for power, cable, and water. Now, yes, we have the water line that's buried, but there's also a power line that runs over to that well that we want to be extra careful not to run into. So this trench right here is not only going to service the water line, but it's also going to have 3 conduits in it that go 1, 2, 3, and those are just future empty conduits for whatever it is that we might want to connect the house to the building or vice versa. We are marked, boys, and ready to rip. Getting a mini excavator dropped off a little bit later in the week. Trench with a 12-inch bucket, and we'll be off to the races. Now that we got everything marked out for the delivery of our excavator, we're gonna take the R8 out on a little date. It's also gonna be quite interesting trying to get in. I gauged my parking horribly. Woo! That is uncomfortably close. Valves closed, now valves open. Really got to teach Jack to park his Denali appropriately. It's all right, we got some time for improvement. Woo, would you just look at that Suzuka Gray hit the sun? Such a beautiful sight. Chicken legs and a dual clutch trans, boys. What more can you ask for? Is just so buttery smooth, it blows my mind. This car is completely different in comparison to the C7 Z06, and I really haven't made a video about it per se. I've been meaning to, and I'll probably do it in the future. But for those of you that have asked, I've gotten a lot of messages and remarks down in the comments below. Jack, what is it like having the R8 versus the C7 Z06? And well, guys, it's really impossible to compare because ultimately they're made up of two completely different genetic compositions. It's impossible to compare. Now this one's not oh shit shock factor fast, but it's just so buttery smooth, and the connectedness that you get at your fingertips with these paddle shifters to that 7-speed dual clutch trans behind me is ultimately a completely different experience. It is a lovely sensation, guys. I mean, I'm not trying to turn into Chris Harris here on Drive, nor will I ever have his awesome accent, but I'll tell you what, sometimes I feel like I'm in his shoes behind the wheel of this car. You know, I just gotta take a minute to say that I absolutely love this car. I decided to take a little trip down to downtown Lancaster County to grab lunch today. I don't get down here often, and I stopped at a very specific deli. It's called Lancaster Downtown Deli, and one of the coolest things that I love about my county so much is the micropreneurial mindset. There are a lot of really awesome business owners. Tom, the owner of that deli, not only makes one of the best sandwiches that I've ever had, but he's just an awesome dude. And I feel like that's the beauty of small business. It's always an influence of an extension of the individual, and I feel like that is one of the coolest things about supporting small businesses, or something that I get a great enjoyment out of supporting small businesses for. So today, my friends, is an extremely exciting day because we collectively are going to be seeing the wrap finished up except for one major component on Convict for the first time. Jake has selfishly seen this thing a few times, and he's told me that it's coming out better looking than I could have ever imagined, and I've been so excited about getting down here to see it. Obviously been so busy lately with the pole building build. The truss delivery did just get pushed back a few days because the crane operator had some changes in his schedule, so time freed up and we made a stop down to Accelerate Auto. Now real quick, check that GT350 out. I think it makes like 700 horsepower, and that actually just recently replaced the Supra that we took out for a ride not all that long ago. Brody, I don't want to say this, but I think you finally grew up. All jokes aside, congratulations on the new Stang. That thing looks sweet, and I love the color. All right, guys, now not only are we gonna be revealing the color of this wrap, which is insanely beautiful, there's one component that's not wrapped that I'll get into here in a second, but we also decided to do something that we've never actually done on any truck in the past. We've wanted to do for a while, we just haven't gotten around to. It happens to be 1,000 pieces, and it happens to be quite labor intensive, and yes, it is a Starlight headliner, so just check this out real quick before I reveal the wrap.
So this is the app. You can control it from here. There's 16 million different color combinations that you can do. You can make like a custom color and then save it. So then no matter what, you have that
Dude, that
color.
is sick.
So many different modes.
And you're literally changing it. It will sync up to the music.
Yep.
Is that That wasn't just me talking.
Yeah.
Is that me talking?
Yes.
What, dude? That's pretty wild. Now it's got a sensor in there that actually picks up what's going on.
Yeah.
Wow, this is quite advanced.
So there's different twinkle modes. That's slowest, and then...
Look at all of these strands. So you fish them all through. Yep. 1,000 of them.
I mark them with the Sharpie, then I poke the hole, then I put the string through, then I glue it, and then I have to cut it all off.
And then you cut them all off, every single individual strand. That is absolutely epic. I can't even focus on it because it's too small. Wow, man, great work. This thing is gonna light up like the sky on a clear night. For right now, I'm so sorry that I have to do that to you. It's just, trust me, you're gonna need to see the finished product. We're still a work in process. I'm gonna say that I did you guys all a service by teasing what it is that's going to be revealed in a later vlog, maybe in 1 or 2 videos. Just be patient, my friends. It's gonna be well worth the wait. We gotta get some parts back from Sean at Peach Bottom Auto, which are gonna be finished up any day now, and then we're gonna get this truck back together. And then that is when you're gonna see the full, completed, redefined Convict. But in the meantime, just get really excited and be a little bit patient. It's gonna be worth your while. So I gotta give a big shout out to that man right there. He's headed back in to grab the key to his car. He does these Starlight headliners full time, and unfortunately, I just do not have the time to do this one with the shop build. I wanted to try it myself so unbelievably bad. He came out here to do a 2-for-1 special, not only on Convict, but also on the main man, Brody himself, Super Duty.
Not too bad. This is a 600 piece, so this one's like less. So Convict's gonna be even
and it looks more insane. But it looks awesome. So this is a 600 piece unit. Let's zoom in a little bit here for you guys. It looks awesome. That's what, like the twinkle setting, is that what they call that?
Yeah, yep.
So that's your Rolls-Royce-esque effect, but even better, it's in a power stroke and it looks awesome. Good job, dude. Good work.
Thank you.
Looks really, really solid. So this is 600 pieces, and we may or may not have just taken things to a little bit of a different level this time around and did 1,000 pieces. Casual, it's completely fine. Everything's fine. It's gonna look amazing. It's gonna be lit up like a clear night in the sky.
Thing's crazy at night. It looks
Oh
insane.
my God.
It looks insane.
Cole's got this really awesome video that he took that I'm gonna throw up on the screen right now so you guys can check out. It looks absolutely menacing at night. I'm so excited to see that for myself with all of you guys. Not to get too distracted or anything like that, there's some beautiful vehicles around here, but there's also a very unique home that's tiny and it's on wheels. It's a trailer and it's by Comac Tiny Homes. It's this man right here. He builds these things out of that barn right there, and I've never been in a tiny home, and I didn't want to hold out on you guys. I wanted to share this experience with all of you. Dude, this thing looks awesome inside.
It's
what?
love for sure.
It's insane.
Bro, how cool is this? Look at all the finishings. I've heard these tiny homes are something that you just absolutely have to see, and now I can see why it's so unique in so many different ways.
This bathroom's nicer than my house.
Is that concrete?
Concrete, yeah.
I was gonna say, that looks like concrete. I didn't want to be an idiot and then not be concrete at all. That looks awesome.
And then these kind of fold up out of the way when you're not, using them.
What?
Because it's 16 feet. I mean, you really can't have stairs.
You have to, like, over-optimize every single square inch of space that you have.
Yeah.
Dude, check out the bathroom.
What? What kind of material is this?
Cedar.
Cedar.
Yeah, it's just like you're outside, kind of.
Well, that explains the glorious outdoor scent that I'm smelling right now. Wow, the trim choices are awesome.
You make it feel bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, feel free, step up. There's like a cool macrame kind of setting going on up there.
Look at all this wood. That is awesome. Anderson windows, good choice. And you got a little mini split.
Yep.
Wow.
So this is all off grid. It's got 400 amp hours of battery. 800 watts of solar, composting toilet, 46-gallon freshwater tank.
Dude, this is so cool, man. Great job. I love the integration of actual timber. You got some sealed and then some raw.
Yeah, it gives it that like rustic but modern kind of feel that a lot of people are going for these days.
Yep, exactly. Now, is there a curtain or a shade that or anything like that that goes over your skylight up here?
No, I was gonna leave that up to, you know, the buyer.
Yep.
If they want to put something in. Some people want it, some people don't.
No, that's cool. Sweet, dude. How many of these have you built?
This is my 4th one.
4th one. And you do this full time?
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
What? Would you say it's a dream come true?
It is a dream.
Well, congratulations, man.
Thanks.
I'm pumped for you. That is awesome. And then you even have a little outdoor hangout area.
Yeah. So that's like 6 foot deep by 8 foot wide. You can put like a small couch or whatever. I have an umbrella up there I was gonna set up.
That is awesome. So do people come from high and wide to buy these things from you?
I'm just kind of new builder, so
Yeah.
I haven't had a whole lot of sales like far and wide, but I know other tiny house businesses, you know, they have people coming in from California, or, you know, since you can ship them
Sure.
on wheels, you can
Right.
kind of send them wherever you want.
How long does it take you to build something like this?
About 3 to 4 months.
3 or 4 months.
Yeah, just myself, so
Well, guys, I think this one's available.
it is.
So guys, if you want to find this gentleman right here that builds these epic homes on wheels, it's Comac Tiny Homes, C-O-M-A-K Tiny Homes.
Correct, yep.
Right here out of Lancaster County. Remember, there's a theme going around this vlog, boys and girls, and it's all about supporting the small businessmen.
Okay.
And guys, if you want to find Cole, you can hit him up on Instagram. He actually just recently took a massive step into entrepreneurship. 2 weeks ago, he decided to quit his full-time job because he's been so busy with these Starlight headliners, and honestly, it was my honor to support this man in taking such a monumental leap. So thank you so much for hooking up Convict. It's gonna look awesome.
I can't wait to see it done.
Oh, I'm so pumped, dude. I really appreciate it. Good luck to everything.
Thank you.
And I'll probably be seeing you again.
A few moments later.
All right, guys, I wasn't recording a single thing there. Props to me. We are in 8 Ball, which hasn't been on the vlog in a minute. While Jack was out checking on some things in Lancaster, I was here at the house washing. The entire fleet is absolutely spotless.
Look at that reflection. Good job, Jake. Thanks for washing my truck, buddy. I really appreciate it.
And that does not exclude 8 Ball. 8 Ball is probably the cleanest it's been in a minute, but that's great. I also almost just couldn't find the keys, so that was really, really awkward. But fortunately we got them started, and time to hear some beautiful spoolie noises. Be sure to take advantage of such a nice day here and turn the volume up a little bit. I'll tell you what, guys, I don't know about any of you, but I think the thing I'm most excited for with this shop is that our beloved 8 Ball will finally have a spot to sleep covered and safe. He's been taking one for the team, spending a little bit of time outside, and that's why I gave him a complete scrub down from top to bottom today. Got a little of that grime off. Now he is looking super stellar and ready to party. And he'll have a nice spot to sleep soon, which is fantastic.
From driving an R8 to driving a street legal tractor all in one vlog. You guys are getting quite the variety on the channel today. It's been a minute since we've had 8 Ball out and about, but 8 Ball's been resurfacing for so many discussions lately. We need to race this truck versus the all-wheel drive R8. Video coming soon. That's gonna be a good time. Who's your money on is the question. Well, I guess we'd be asking the question of, are we talking from a dig? Are we talking from a roll? This thing's double the power of the R8. Only time will tell.
He was grinning here, dude.
I didn't catch it, Buzz, but that's a subscriber. Whoever you are, you're the man. Hey, Paul, you are a freaking beast. It's been another outstanding day here on the vlog. We got a lot of stuff done. We saw a lot of really good people and we shared a lot of really awesome experiences. As always, guys, thanks so much for tuning along. If you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. No pressure or anything like that. I know a lot of people fret about commitment, but believe me when I tell you, committing to things in life is a very good thing. And if you're down for some positive vibes, that's really what we're all about here on the Dirty Max Jack YouTube channel. And of course, I want to give you a chance to take home your dream truck with a bunch of cash on top. And Dream Diesel giveaway number 19 ends September 3rd. 10 times entries are back, which is the highest multiplier for the entire campaign. So if you want to lock in your entries now, Procrastination Nation, it is your time.